don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
It's 420 somewhere.
About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker. I don't give a damn how high you get in mine, as long as you let me hit it.
What's cracking? What's cracking? What up, Gravy?
What's up, Gabe? How you doing today, brother?
Yeah, just chilling, man. A little bit. You know, we're now off schedule, but got home a little bit later than I expected today. But yeah, I forgot my fucking whole laptop. You know, put the whole shit. Was kind of late with even the whole thumbnail and all that shit. But yeah, we're here, man. We're here with another, episode of Smokeout Hour. So we still here no matter what. We chilling. We here with the nation. You know what I mean? We're gonna give you guys some pick'ems. You know what I mean, for the week. Just keep that thing going. It's gonna be a weekly thing. Every Wednesday. You know what I mean? Shit, we got the homie backstage too right here. Dirty Low back.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Chilling, man. We just right here.
What's all this, bro? Y'all came in like, what's up?
Now you see me? No, you don't. No, it's fine. That's good.
Ja Raider up in here, NorCal up in here.
What up, everybody?
Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat.
Salute to everybody out there, man. Clark Arroyo, what's cracking, man? Yeah, man. Shit, we just get right into it too. I mean, shit, we're gonna review what last week pretty much. We didn't go over pretty much yesterday, but after basically the first week after just taking the actual, taking the actual, writing it down and doing all of that shit. Your boy,
Relax.
One fucking game, but it's
by one game.
8 and 5, and both Gravy and Low went 7 and 6. So yeah, man. So yeah, today we go. We go take these.
I'm gonna say this one time, bro.
Go ahead.
I ain't slacking on you dudes no more. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
I'm taking this serious. I try to make the live more fun, but no more half stepping. It's over with.
So check this out, Gravy. This is where I think you can beat me, bro. Anything that I pick, go the opposite. That'll be. Let me pick first, and then you pick second, and then you know what I mean. We go opposite.
Whatever. So, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter.
You can say that.
It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter, bro.
What's cracking, man? Yeah, man. Shit. So shit. You know what? Where the fuck is my pen at? I know I have my pen right here.
Yeah, I just erased the what you call it last week. So.
Okay, so we got last week. Let me turn the page. Let me turn the fucking page.
All right.
The famous handy dandy notebook. Yeah, shit. So I'm gonna get into the app real quick. See we'll get all the picks pretty much.
Raider Jangalang, new guy. What's up?
Raider Jangalang.
Jangling.
All
right, so it's a smokeout hour. I haven't lit up in a while, so I'm gonna light up and see what happens. Chata. Chata.
All right, now we're gonna let me get. Hold on, let me be right back. Let me go get a pen real quick.
You got a different stogie today, bro.
What kind of stogies you get?
This is a different brand of Panza. Different. It's called a Panza.
A Panza? Oh, okay.
Panza.
I can't read a lot of people. I can't highlight a lot of people's chat. So let me move this bitch up real quick so I can. I'm gonna read it out loud real quick. Red Jangling's in the building. Who else? KJ Hendricks, Clark's in here. Josh says, Dan Orlovsky on yesterday's night, ESPN's asking Adams to ask for a trade, wasting his career there. Randy Moss agreed, where his career ended Rex Ryan laughing. We're a laughing stock. Yeah, a little bit. I'll give McDumbass another one. Shout out North Cal Raider Jesse, bro. I'm starting from the top, bro. Sorry if I'm catching up to you guys. So I'll give McDumbass another chance because people say it's the quarterback. Okay, let him get his guy on the draft day. But if it fails, I don't want to hear this year in the system because we had a quarterback. I don't know, bro. I'm so confused. The way they're making it, bro. It's fucking.
What?
No, I'm just saying the way they're putting everything in, like trade this guy, trade this guy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Trade Jacobs, fucking. They can get rid of McDaniels, and you know what I mean. And now the recent thing is now apparently players are speaking out. Shout out fucking Raider Honcho, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had just put that out a couple minutes ago back, and he was saying that now
Randy Moss.
Not Randy Moss. No, players in the facility. You know what I mean? I was watching Josh earlier go 209, and he was putting some numbers up as far as Renfro's concerned and stuff like that, which makes sense. But the disconnect that he was saying is just like the players and the way McDaniels coaches. It's the way he approaches shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Renfro's pretty much gone anyways.
Yeah.
He's been gone since the end of last year.
Yeah, I don't want to say that, but we're hyped. You can't say that, bro, because you were hyped for him to fucking do what he was supposed to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he would come out.
Ain't no music good.
Well, yeah.
I thought he was gonna come out swinging, but evidently he wasn't in their plans, or he ain't doing something right on the side.
Yeah. Raider P, what's up? What's up? Wild Turkey's in the building. What's up, Clark? What's going on? Yeah, he didn't quote anybody on Clark. He didn't at all. Raider P says, don't bother watching NFL cable shows. Pointless, worthless, waste of time. If there's a Woodson or a Howie on the panel, we have haters and frenzies. Yeah, that's true. You writing everything down right now?
Yeah, I'm just writing the matchup pretty much.
Well, model, what's going on, brother? You gotta let one of us control your channel, bro, while you're doing this, so we can go through it.
How do we do that? I just have to put you on the seat, right?
No, I think it's just in the settings. When people log in, I think it's right when people. Yeah.
We'll figure it out, but yeah. So we'll start right now.
Mike Guerrero. What's up, Mike Guerrero?
If there's anybody that's gonna impersonate me or my voice, Guerrero's on point, bro. So
come on, Guerrero, come on in and come on over there and do that, man. That's comedy to the fullest, right there.
For gravy.
What's up, Omar? What's up, Omar? Good job today, Omar.
Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put the in the Raiders outside chat. I'm gonna put the link down, so if anybody, the Raiders outside, wanna pop in or whatever,
After the pickups, though, I don't want them to interrupt my pick.
Yeah.
Oh, relax.
Wow.
It's
After
important to me.
you invite somebody,
like losing.
You tell them after. You sound like
I don't like losing, bro. I don't like losing.
Oh shit!
Well, you lost last week. Both times.
That's why it ain't gonna happen no more, bro.
What?
Y'all talking all your shit. That's what's up.
I'm gonna lose on purpose for this week, bro. I'm gonna lose on purpose.
You like losing?
That's what friends do, bro. That's what friends do for other friends.
I wouldn't take a loss for
I want to see you pumped up, bro. I want to see you on the highest high, bro. The highest of all.
I'm already pumped up, bro. I'm self-motivated. I don't need nobody to pump me up.
Self-motivated, always lubricated, and always hated.
What the fuck?
It's 99 the whole mind.
1978-ism.
No, 1969-ism.
69, relax.
All right, we'll start with this one out. Yeah, we can get it started now. Fucking wrote them all down.
Yeah, because I got to be out here in an hour, anyways.
Yeah, first game: Tampa Bay versus Buffalo.
Baker.
Okay,
we'll go Buffalo.
I'm going first. Okay, no, Buffalo.
They're gonna come back off that little.
Shouldn't the guy that won go first?
Yeah, I can go first. Sure, I can go first. I'm going Buffalo too.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I only speak when I'm spoken to. Okay, I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Go ahead, Gravy. I just think Buffalo's it's gonna have too much from Tampa Bay, dog. And it's in Buffalo on Thursday night.
I'm taking the Bills also.
Buffalo, and it's a fucking the actual point spread. Like shit, if anybody's even looking at that, that shit's 9 points. Buffalo's favorite.
I don't think they're gonna cover though.
I don't think they're gonna cover.
They're not playing.
They're not playing too great.
Of a running game. That lack of a running game is gonna impose on them in the playoffs.
But like Omar says, Buffalo never loses back to back.
They haven't in a long time. But for the second game, a division game, Minnesota at Green Bay. And it's basically it's a 1 point. It's a 1 point favorite. Minnesota favored by 1, but they're at Lambeau. Early game, 10 o'clock game. I'll go first. I'm gonna go with the hot streak that Minnesota's on right now. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I'm gonna go Meanie.
Be my guest.
Oh, me? Oh, I can go now? Thanks. I'll just, you guys got to give me the green light. Do a dog whistle or some shit.
Be my guest, second best.
Easy, relax. We're tied. I beat you last week, and then we're tied this week. So technically, come down there. Come down there, killer.
No, we tied this week.
Hey, we tied this week, but the week before I won. We're not going to bring that up, though. We're not going to bring that up, though, right? Okay.
Anyway. I didn't write nothing down.
I'm going with the Raiders' future quarterback. I didn't write nothing down. I'm going with the Raiders' future quarterback, Kirk Cousins. Go Raiders. Yeah, I'm going Cousins.
Goodbye.
I'm not going for Minnesota because Lowe said that, but I'm going for Minnesota.
The purple people eaters, whatever the fuck.
Next game is the two New York team, or two New Jersey teams because they're fucking not New York. The only fucking New York team is Buffalo. New Jersey Jets versus New Jersey Giants.
Jersey?
It's a pick'em. No. This is not a pick'em game. This is actually a 3-point favor. Jets are favorite 3-point. I'll go first. I'm gonna go. If Tyrod Taylor, I think Tyrod Taylor is probably gonna get the start again. Not again. I'm gonna go Giants, huh?
What's the Jets record? Let me see. I need to pull that shit up right now.
They're 3-3. They had a bye last week.
Okay. So they have a little bit of time to relax.
So I think the Giants are gonna get them, but could be wrong.
I'm gonna go Jets.
Jets.
The Jets. Yeah, you can't keep picking the same thing I'm picking, bro, because you keep picking the same thing I'm picking. You know what I mean?
You guys could either catch up to me right there or fucking or literally fucking I'm gonna fall down.
You just mind reading me, bro. You got that. Your antennas are
so then if I go first and you start picking the same team, bro, like that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'll go first next.
You know what? This is what we should do.
We'll switch now. We'll switch. I'll go first. Okay. See what happens.
Okay, now New England at Miami. 9-point
Ooh.
dog. 9-point underdog, New England.
New England and Miami.
I think they. What are you going for, Gabe?
Oh, I'll go first. Okay. I want to say New England just because they have a good they have good history in Miami, but I think they're high. They got high off their high last week, and I'm gonna go Miami now. Even though New England does historically play really good in Miami.
So, Fredo?
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
In Raider fashion, I'm gonna go for the Patriots.
Right there's gonna put me over the top.
That's your upset of the week, huh?
No, maybe.
No?
Well, at the end of the week, I'll let you know.
Okay. Next game, Atlanta at Tennessee, with one of the rookies probably going to start. Actually, they said they were probably going to use both quarterbacks in Willis and Levis, so both of them might get playing time this week. They're probably going to play a dual quarterback type shit. So we'll see how that turns out. Atlanta at Tennessee.
Ain't gonna matter. Tennessee.
Okay. Maybe that's Tennessee. I'll go next. I'm gonna go ATL. ATL. Don't think the rookies have it yet.
So Falcons are 4-3.
Tennessee's what?
Tennessee is going to be 2-4.
2-4.
I'm going ATL.
Yeah. ATL, shouty.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You both were against me right there.
Yeah. Another division game. Philadelphia at Washington.
Ooh. Yeah, this one's kind of easy.
I'm gonna go Philly. Oh, you do that one. The fucking point spread on that one is fucking 6.5. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Can we trade a coach?
Huh?
Can we trade a coach?
A coach?
Yeah.
I wish.
Okay. Never mind. I just got a high thought right now. I was playing.
What was that thought?
Huh?
What was the thought? What was your thought?
Trade McDaniels to the Patriots for one of their defensive players. Or Trent Brown and a fucking linebacker and Judon.
They don't want him back, huh?
I think Judon's better than McDaniel.
Yeah.
But Trent Brown, though. I'll bring Brown back. No, I'm just joking.
That's trade rate. I got Philly on that game.
Philly.
Yep, I'm going Philly. That's simple.
Sweet. Plain sweet. Okay, next one is Rams at Dallas. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, shit. This one's a tough one, though. Dallas is coming off a bye.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to go Dallas up. I want to go Rams, but I have to go Dallas with that extra rest. I'm gonna go Dallas.
Well, since we're keeping score now, I gotta go with Dallas.
What? You're gonna go with Dallas?
Now that we're keeping score, wow.
I hope your wife's watching right now too. Now
I know he's trying to get some brownie points right now. That's what it is.
I don't need brownie points. I don't need brownie points. I got the brownies. I got the brownies. I don't need the points.
Oh shit! Lo, you got Dallas or Rams?
I'm going LA, baby.
Ooh.
I'm going Hollywood. I'm going out on a limb. Take a
You
take
are
a
really
trip.
Hollywood. You Hollywood.
I stay being in Hollywood, bro.
Let's see what else we got now. Dallas had a week plan. Yeah, they did, man. They did have a week plan, and they're at home, so it's gonna be pretty. But the Rams still got some weapons, especially with Cooper Kupp coming back.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago. I mean, but we're gonna see.
They just got to make better decisions on defense. I was watching the last game. Last game that they lost, they should have won. They're just making bad decisions on defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They kind of look like what we do. Like, it was just weird. They kind of look like what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what are you doing? Your defense is way better than ours. They're doing all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's true. Oh, this one's New Orleans Saints at Indianapolis.
Ooh.
Easy.
The Minshew? Not the Minshew.
This is actually it's a pick'em game. This is the pick'em game at Indianapolis.
I think Minshew wins. I'm going Minshew.
I think I got to call Wi-Fi Willie to get the update on
Easy.
Derek Carr's nutsack, if he pulled it real bad or not.
Did he pull his nutsack again, bro? Poor guy.
You know what though? I don't think Carr is going to be the reason they pull it off, but I think I'm gonna go New Orleans just because I think the defense is they're going to keep Indy to a low score. I think.
You think so, bro? Hold up. Titans. Look at. I don't know. The Titans putting up some numbers, bro.
Titans. What you talking about?
Oh, Indianapolis.
My bad. Colts.
Oh, they are for sure. I think so. I don't know. I just think there's going to be a bounce back game for New Orleans. I don't think it's going to be anything that maybe the offense or anything they do. I just think the defense kind of like steps up. I like New Orleans defense, but I'm gonna go New Orleans though, just to go opposite on that one.
Right. We got a lot of opposite. We got a lot of different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going Colts.
Okay.
See, look. See, the Raider in me. The Raider in me wants the Colts to lose because we're 3-4.
On that wagon, I get it. All right.
No, I don't think what's his name's gonna do anything. If anything, he's gonna
Indy
be
all the way. Indy all the way. The base head move of the week.
It's a pick'em game. That's a pick'em. There's no favorite. It's a straight pick'em game.
Damn.
Don't matter.
So both you guys got both going Indy. I went New Orleans. Okay, next game.
Gardner Minshew's gonna get 350 yards. Michael Pittman, even though he's from USC,
Gardner Minshew. So I wouldn't want Gardner Minshew to throw 300, dog, because they have a stats today. I think he's like 0 and 8 or 0-7 when he throws over 300 yards.
299.
Reals.
Alfredo's laughing at me because I said Colts.
Jonathan Taylor gonna bust loose.
I hope Zach Moss. If anything, I hope Zach Moss does because fucking I have Zach Moss in my other league. But next game, Houston at Carolina. Houston coming off of a bye. I'll go first. So I'm going Houston. I think Houston is their defense is kind of they're playing good, dog. I think they're playing for their coach right now, and I think DJ Stroud's the real thing, dog. I'm gonna go Houston. Battle of the rookies, dog. Battle of the number 1 and number 2.
Age before beauty, dog. So go for it.
CJ Stroud. Thank you, sir. Thank you, young man, for telling me that. Houston, all the ways.
Yeah.
Houston.
I'm going Houston.
By 2 touchdowns.
What is the point spread? Let's see. The point spread is 3 points only. Damn. I would think it would be more, but I would take that in a second. I would take Houston in the second with the even minus points. That could be, if anybody's out there, looking to, do any parlays this weekend, dog. That could be a good part of the parlay right there, dog. I would jump on that one.
Thank you.
Jacksonville at Pittsburgh.
Willie, what's up?
Ooh, this was going to be a good one, dog. Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's playing pretty good, dog. They're in first place, 4-2. Jacksonville's 5-2. They're playing good. Man, this is fucking going to be a good game.
They're playing good without Trevor Lawrence not being himself.
Jacksonville's favored by 2.5 at Pittsburgh. I'm going Jacksonville. I'm going Jacksonville too, dog.
Jacksonville to cover.
Yeah, I'm going Jacks too.
Oh, yeah, Jacksonville's minus 2.5. So yeah, that should be a good, easy to cover. I mean, they shouldn't win. The only way they're not covering is if they win by less than a field goal. So, but those games are close. Those games are always kind of those are two good teams. Those games, that game could be close. So, but I'm still going Jacksonville. You going Jacksonville too, Lo?
Yes, sir.
See, you copying me, bro. See?
Clean sweep right there.
You copying
Cleveland at Seattle, and most likely no Deshaun Watson again. But I mean, they've won their last 2 games without him. But Cleveland at Seattle. I'll go first on this one. I know Cleveland's been playing good. The defense has been playing good, but Seattle plays different when they're at home. Now I'm gonna go Seattle. And the cover is favored in this game. Seattle's favored by 3.5.
Who you got, Grady?
Seattle to cover. It don't matter if they brought Baker Mayfield back over there. It wouldn't matter.
Damn.
I mean, they're on a roll. They're on a 2-game winning streak. I mean, they played some pretty good teams. Who did they beat last week? The week when, oh yeah, 49, and then this week Indianapolis. So they played some pretty good teams. They beat some pretty good teams, close ones. But PJ Walker, man, I mean, nobody thought that fool was gonna do shit. But I'm still going Seattle though.
I'll run Seattle with you guys. Yeah.
Okay, now, oh shit, I'm pretty sure we're gonna mark this one in, but let's just see. It's only a 7-point fucking. It's only a 7. It's actually lower than other games. Dog, 7 points. Spread only. Kansas City at Denver. I'm going Kansas City. 2 cover.
KC.
Kansas City.
That's simple.
7 points on it. Baltimore at Arizona. Baltimore is favored by 8.5.
Yeah, be more.
Yeah, I'm going to be more.
Baltimore. But they're not going to cover. They're not covering.
Okay. Yeah, that one's not going to be a close game. I don't think so, though. You think it's going to be a close game, Dre?
They ain't going to do what they did last week. They shot their wad last week. That was the best Baltimore team you've seen last week.
Yeah. We'll see. What you're going to see this week. This game right here is going to be what's his name's in the protocol. Cincinnati's coming off of a bye. The Niners are still favored by 3.5, but Cincinnati at San Francisco, at Santa Clara. I'm going Cincinnati.
Donald.
Going 3
the
games.
Resurgence of
Donald.
Sam Donald.
I'm going Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm sitting here really thinking about it. Usually this is what Cincinnati does. Game 6, 7, they start rolling. At least 3 to 4 games they start winning. This is a good buy for them because they were just, needed that little week off, whatever. Going Cincy, dog.
Cincy.
The Natties.
Where you going?
The Leopards.
It sounded like he's trying to go with Sam Darnold.
Yep. Sam Darnold to him is my Baker Mayfield.
Sam Darnold isn't going to be expected to do much. So
that's true.
So that defense, they got McCaffrey. So I'm going to take the 49ers on this one.
49ers.
Damn.
Okay, Sunday night game, Chicago.
That's what put me over the top.
At Chargers. I'm going. I think I'm just. I don't think Chicago. I mean, I don't think that the Chargers are like. I think they're not a good team like what people would say, like that they were at the beginning of the
They're
season.
2-4.
Super Bowl fucking type of team, but I don't think they. I think they pulled themselves up off the floor, dog, and they pulled this one off. I don't want them to, but I think Chicago's kind of riding on a high, and I think that the Chargers kind of humble them a little bit. So I'm gonna go the Chargers. Oh, I hate them motherfuckers.
Man, we're gonna have a fucking wide spread, bro. Because I picked a lot of opposite this week.
Yeah, me too. I know. They all kind of picked a lot. It's gonna be a simple first, second, and third, bro.
It's gonna be gravy, low, and game.
Dang, like that shit.
Yeah, you guys are gonna try.
You even shit on the host, bro. He said low in game. Dang, I thought you put me at the bottom. You know
or either or.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That's because I'm in first.
Because he's in first.
I would take the Chargers.
Hey, you guys, don't worry about gravy. He's dyslexic, bro. He's reading shit backwards, bro.
I thought Chicago, they shot their wide, bro. That's it.
That's it?
Okay.
They ain't gonna do that.
I'm going baguette. El baguette. No, I don't want the Chargers to win because I just don't want the Chargers to win.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't care. I'll take the loss, but I'm going Chicago.
See, that's what I was doing.
I go.
That's what I was doing. And you guys brought all this competition shit up. I'm a competitive.
And
dude.
the Monday night game. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but
fucking Lions just.
I'm going Raiders.
This is a competition.
This is a competition.
Oh shit!
Look at gravy, damn, bro. What happened to the ism, bro? You losing the ism?
I got my squad, bro. I got my squad for this week.
Never know, though. You never know, because we start fucking losing 5-6 in a row. Then shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to win this tournament. I'm gonna start.
You rather make some money? What's the point spread on that? What's the point spread on that game? Detroit game.
What's the point spread? Yeah.
8.5. Damn.
Then I'd stick to the Raiders then if I was betting.
The biggest of the week.
Just the biggest of the week. Wow.
One of the biggest. Even though it's 8.5, and one of there's another 2 games that are at 9. There's another 2 games that are at 9 points, but we're at 8.5.
Damn.
Even the wise guys think we fucking suck, dude. It's our own fucking town, bro. It's our own fucking town, and they don't even give us no love.
No fucking love, dog. We ain't getting no love.
Excuse me.
So there it is, dog. That's the pick'em from week 8. We're gonna see. We're gonna review
bro.
Our next. We're gonna review those next week. On next Wednesday and shit like that. See who stays on top. Or you know what I mean. See if somebody else takes the lead. So
all the teams are playing this week. That's crazy. Because you know how there's a bye.
Yeah. I think there's no buys. Is there buys this week?
No. That's what I'm looking at. There's a lot of teams. It's all the teams. 16 games.
Oh yeah, there's no buys this week, and then I think there's buys next week and week 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's a week 13, and that's it. I think they don't stop buys until week 13, and then that's it.
Yeah, hey Turkey, I believe he does. I believe Brock Purdy does have.
Yeah, he's in the protocols. He's in protocols right now.
Yeah. I didn't even know that McCaffrey.
Don't say that's why they lost and shit like that. Then fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh no, they lost because Kirk Cousins played his ass off.
Yeah,
and that defense was playing good, dog. and that's why he got a concussion, because that defense was actually playing good that night.
He was finally getting pressure and shit. Yeah.
Minnesota was playing good, and Kirk Cousins was playing fucking his ass off. He fucking almost passed for 400 yards. Without his fucking best receiver, I mean,
Kirk the GOAT Cousins, bro.
Kirk Cousins.
Dang, that's.
We're gonna call him Cut. We're gonna call him Cut. Kirk Cut.
You like that?
No, I don't. I really don't. I fucking hate it. Don't ever do that shit again.
Nah, but what are you guys feeling this week, man? I mean, I know it's gonna be a tough game. It's in Detroit, Monday night, primetime game. I mean, Detroit's coming up with a big fucking time loss, dog. I mean, we're not. We got into it we got kind of into the game yesterday, but I mean, it's really like we could give our our thoughts. You know what I mean? I don't think there's gonna be a long show today, but you know what I mean? Because we kind of, what we got to do is out there, bro. You know what I mean? It's we got to play one more hard. We got to get that run game going. We've been talking about it all year. Got to get that run game going. The offensive line needs to play better. You know what I mean? And the defense was playing good up until this last week, but I just think they got exposed. The run defense is very suspect. You know what I mean? They that's one thing that throughout this 7 games that we've kind of been like, even if you look at the where we're ranking in our like in certain categories on the defensive side, it's kind of lopsided. You know what I mean? As defensive backs, we're kind of ranked in like hovering right around the top 10, but as in run defense, we're like kind of where we were at last year. You know what I mean? 23 to like 25 or something like that, man. So it's that needs to get a lot better, man. The defensive line, there's still talks about, the Raiders having internal discussions about, I think one of the Washington players, there's still talks out there, but until somebody actually, signs with that line or actually see, breaking news, trade happens, this and that, you know what I mean? We can't really put too much into it, you know what I mean? Can't put too much stock into it because, I mean, not a lot of teams are on that bubble right now, with especially the teams that have, guys that have something to offer, maybe like the guys that we were trying to get. Like, I think most likely it's kind of maybe like a slam door, like on Daniel Hunter, or else it's gonna cost a lot because now the Vikings got an extra win. They're probably kind of like maybe trying to rejuvenate their season. You know what I mean? With a couple of wins under their belt, and I just think that it's getting slimmer. The teams that we're going to be able to deal with are getting slimmer, but until somebody actually comes in here, I'm not going to really put too much stock into that shit. But we just got to go out there and just play with more hard, dog. Fuck whoever the coach is, dog. You know what I mean? It's just that we got to play out there. You know what I mean? We got to have some pride, bro, because last week was embarrassing, and it's just, you got to have some pride as a football player, man. So that's all I really want to see this week, bro. And especially the way that they react to last week's embarrassing loss. You know what I mean? Because like I was saying yesterday, this can be the actual make it or break it type game, bro. Because and I'm not even saying that we have to fucking like 100%. We have to win it. I mean, I would love to, for damn sure. You know what I mean? I don't want to go to 3-5 because you gotta kind of have to like pick yourself up off the ground. You know what I mean? There is some winnable games, but it's going to be pretty tough when you already have 5 games lost. You know what I mean? With only 8 games played. So, like, I just need to see more effort. You know what I mean? Just better football, man. Better football. And be more decisive with fucking who you're going to fucking play at quarterback this week, man. I just, don't wait till like Saturday and shit like that, because it's like, I just hope to God it's not holding.
And defensively, this is Fox Sports. We were fucking 10th rated defense overall.
Yeah.
That's Fox Sports, and I'm pretty sure that everybody else is the same. And to my surprise, in run defense, we were 24th. I thought we'd be lower than that. But I'm pretty sure on scoring defense, we're probably at the bottom. No, we're not. We're 22nd in scoring defense.
Yeah, NFL got us at 23rd.
What, run defense? 23rd, yeah, 23rd or 25th. That's what I think I saw.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's where we gotta pick it up, dog, because that's where Deontay Foreman was fucking tearing our hole in our ass, dog. I mean, pause, but he was, dog. You know what I mean? He was literally, dog. In that. How does Gravy say in that ass? In that ass.
In that ass.
What the way they average it, like we're looking at game by game, but the way they average it is, very rarely someone gets 150 yards against us.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was just one game. That's why, surprisingly, our run defenses from those last two games. This is through week 7. That was last week.
Got a good sound bite for the mornings. Like, yeah, no, it's fucking. It's just the defensive line, bro. Like they were kind of stepping it up. You know what I mean? And it just sucks because you know what I mean. They played good against some you would say mediocre teams. You know what I mean? At this point, you know what I mean? In the Patriots and the fucking if I'm not mistaken, Green Bay. You know what I mean? So it's like we have to play good this week. You know what I mean? To be able to like shut some of that noise up. You know what I mean? Because you hear it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we only play good against bad teams, and that's why I'm saying that this game is so important, dog, because this is a good team. This is a good team. So like, if you can go out there and just show that shit, like you can give yourself confidence. You can give this, this fan base a little bit of confidence. I know it's not going to change much because you're still the guy at the helm. You know what I mean? It just has people already, just turned off. Because it's almost like the political type shit. You know what I mean? At this point, it's one side or the other. Dog. Like you know what I mean? It's like you're either choosing to be like kind of like protecting McDaniels or not, you know what I mean? So it's like I know that it's a very overwhelming, on the other side, you know what I mean, on Fire McDaniels, but there's still a few that, you know what I mean, that's still, that want him still here, which, he still has time, obviously, because he's still at the helm. So this is his time, dog. Like if he wants to stay a part of this team, dog, he's gonna have to get these guys prepared. He's gonna, he has that extra day. It's prime time, so he's gonna be on the full display for the whole fucking nation to watch, dog. So I think there's no hiding his defaults this week, dog. You know what I mean? Like there ain't no hiding these defaults on a game that's not gonna be televised, much on TV. You know what I mean? Like they were kind of stuck in that type of purgatory last week where that game wasn't really being showed, nationally. But this week, there's they ain't no hiding it, dog. Everything's gonna be under a microscope. You know what I mean? Because right after the game, they're talking about that shit. You know what I mean? Van Pelt's on ESPN talking to the player of the game, and they're talking, about the game that just happened. So this game's gonna be on full display, dog. So I know there's a lot of people out there who think that McDaniels is kind of safe. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think that there's a lot of primetime games this weekend. I just feel like the noise ain't gonna get any quieter, you know what I mean, with them just continuing to lose. So, and we still got more primetime games, you know what I mean. So, that's one big thing that I think that's gonna sway, like that public perception is gonna end up swaying. Hopefully, if this does continue, hopefully it does sway, Mark Davis to do the right thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm tripping out on? I was reading right now before you're talking is that our total, like we were talking about defense, right? Overall defense is 10th overall in the NFL. But this is the one that's the worst one that I've seen. We're 5th in passing defense. All right.
That's what I'm saying. The disparity is different. It's so lopsided. That's why we're at, because our defensive backs are playing so good, like our linebackers too, because you could include them in that because, you know what I mean, Diablo and Spillane have been, some of the top, cover linebackers in the league this year.
Right.
Plus, you got a surprising, you know what I mean? Surprising from the DBs that we have, you know what I mean? That they've kind of been surprising. A lot of people didn't expect much out of them, but other than Peter, you know what I mean? But it's just, I think that's what has us at 10. But
this is the thing.
Teams are going to exploit the run game, though. That's the thing. We got to cover.
This is the one thing that I seen, right, that I was tripping out on. So Seahawks, right? Seahawks are 32nd, right? But they have do they have a winning record?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're giving up red zone 83%. So anybody comes on the red zone with them, bro, we're 29th. We're giving up the end zone, you know what I mean, 70% of the time, 73%. 74.
When field goals, they get more touchdowns when they're
right.
When
so,
they're
but what
in
I'm
the
saying,
area.
that and third down defense, bro. Third down defense. Yeah.
We're last.
No, we're not last. We are 26.
Probably their plus minus in the turnover battle is probably a lot different too. Ours is bad.
Yeah. But see, that's one of the things. Seeing if our defense was really, really good, we keep them from scoring. You see what I'm saying? And then we'd be able to do whatever we can. But this offense ain't doing shit. It's like one touchdown, that's it.
That's bad, dog. And that's why it hurts so much when we turn the ball over. Mm-hmm. Because our offense is already stagnant. So when you turn the ball over, it's like double whammy, dog. You know what I mean? Like double whammy type shit. Like you're fucking yourself over twice, dog, because it's like your offense can't really get the points back, and you're giving up points basically. You know what I mean? Like or you're leaving points on the field, throwing a pick in the red zone, throwing like twice already. You know what I mean? From both quarterbacks. You know what I mean? That's happened. You know what I mean? So like from O'Connell and Jimmy, that's happened already in the red zone. You know what I mean? Throwing for sure points away. You know what I mean? So
you have
it's like
when you get the ball, you have to score. You have to.
Especially when you're in the red zone, bro. Like even as much as we complain about, scoring field goals instead of touchdowns, like it hurts even double bad. Like that's why I say it's a double whammy when you can't even get 3, and then the other team comes back and puts 7. You know what I mean? That's a 10-point turnaround. You know what I mean? That's sometimes a 10-point turnaround in those type of situations. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's not the way you're going to be able to win games, especially when your offense is playing, with the way that they're playing.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah, our third down efficiency is down because our first play, that first down play is just as important as the third down play. Because if you get, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4, you have a better chance of, getting the first down. And then your playbook opens up more. You know what I mean, Lo? It's not, well, this is what you're supposed to do. I don't think that McDaniels, I'm sure he knows that, but he's just so stuck on being conservative. Like, it's a routine thing, man. If you watch the games, we're always 2nd and 8 or 3rd and 8. You know what I mean? And that's not ahead of the chains. The chains are ahead of you. That's what being ahead of the chains is 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. You know what I mean?
2nd and 3. Like you get plus 5 yards after the first. After the first down, you have an easy second down. You know what I mean? You got to get at least if you get an average of 4 yards per down. You know what I mean? You're pushing 12 yards. You know what I'm saying? So
it's easy to get a first down off third down.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So
if you don't get it,
if it's 3rd and 2, you know what I mean. So that's what you need.
It's manageable.
Right.
It's manageable. And then if you get to if you have an incomplete pass or you just go nowhere, and it makes you think, hey, this is 2 down territory. They make their decision right off the bat. Yeah. We're gonna go for it on 2 downs. McDaniels doesn't do that. He's saying, I got Carlson. He can hit 50. Let's go. He'll take the points instead of with what I would do at sometimes. Say, hey, let's go hit these guys in the mouth and see what's going on here up front. And then, he doesn't do that.
off. Kasi,
You know, I just hope that, does he have confidence in his offensive line or his defensive line, or and then it seems like defensively we're always at that point. The opposition is always 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. You know what I mean? And then they just do a quarterback sneak and get a first down. How many times does that happen?
a lot,
A bunch of times, bro.
A lot, bro. And it's just like in the last game too. Like the one thing that we did kind of want is like the penalties haven't been as bad, dog. But there's still other things that we gotta clean up. You know what I mean? So like, I just want to see a clean game, dog. To where I think if we can just play like, kind of, keep it clean in the penalty wise, and then just not turn the ball over, dog. I think we could rebound off this game. I don't know. I don't want to predict the win, dog, because it's gonna be like it's just at this point I need to see what we're gonna put out on that field, dog, because it's last week was.
You want to predict the win? You just did on the pick'ems.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, check this out. Our offense is better than New Orleans.
I'm always gonna pick it. Yeah, we have more touchdowns.
And that's something to be happy about, Lo. That's something to be.
No, I'm just saying
we're not even the worst offense. I mean, it's just that we're bad. We are a bad offense. We're not the worst offense in the league, but we are a bad offense. You know what I mean? Because there's some teams that like. I think the Patriots are worse. I think the Saints, I think, are right there to us. I think there's another team too, but they're all like right there within like they're all like averaging. I think the Patriots were averaging like 11 points, before last week or something like that.
Red zone with 29.
Giants are the worst. Giants average 12 points a game.
Giants,
we were like that.
Yeah, yards per game we're 10th, so we're getting yards. Points per game we're 22nd. Yeah,
it ain't with rushing the ball.
Yeah,
I don't even think we got 100 yards total rushing.
Nope.
Ever. Even with 3 running backs that we used.
For sure. No, this shouldn't be a bad offense. For sure, this shouldn't be a bad offense. This should be, at the beginning of this year, we thought, this offense was going to be the thing that was going to carry us. But, we're lucky that the defense kind of, stepped up a little bit. I mean, that wasn't shown in last game, but, the defense has been, able to carry us past, some of these games that are very winnable, which, still hasn't been the hunt. But
is this something positive from Miguel? The roster is loaded. The roster is loaded.
Shouldn't be a bad offense.
Wow.
Except for a quarterback.
Except for the quarterback.
You probably say except for the coach. Except for the coach.
He definitely says except for the quarterback and coach. He likes AOC, but I just think AOC is I still think Jimmy G does give us the best chance right now. I don't know if that's going to be true by season's end, but right now I think he still gives us the best chance right now, though.
I feel the same way.
Yep. Hey, so before I gotta take off here, bro. I gotta go take care of something right now. The whole Renfro thing, bro. What do you guys think about it? Because they're saying that like there are the Raiders and Renfro. Renfro's like actively trying to get out of here. Like he's all right, I'm with it. So let's go. He's like just wants to get on with it. You know what I mean? Wants to go.
They have like mutual, like I guess feelings. I guess you know what I mean. That they want to get rid of him, and he wants to leave. You know what I mean? So like there's mutual feeling between both of them. The Raiders and Renfro, but it's trying to find the trade partner. Which at this point, when you hear reports of that shit, other teams are automatically going to be like, they're going to be like, we got the upper hand here because you know what I mean, we don't really got to give up nothing. You know what I mean? Like they do, but like the way other teams see it is like you're not using him anyway, so you could be stuck with him paying his contract, or we could just offer you these crumbs, and you can just end up taking him. And a lot of the times when an organization and a player are kind of like not seeing eye to eye most of the time when it's a contract like that size, they will end up kind of getting rid of them for peanuts just to get rid of that contract. You know what I mean? Which I hope to God doesn't happen, because it's gonna be another, like, you know, shot in the foot like type shit where this guy was a Pro Bowler, you know, a couple years ago, you know, tied a fucking franchise record in receptions. He was the only target that year, but you know what I mean? It still doesn't, you know, it's not easy to catch over 100 fucking receptions in this league. You know what I mean? So regardless of how you see it, I mean, that's still a productive player, and I still think he could be productive on another team, but I just think he right now the Raiders don't have much leverage with him, dog.
You know, guys, I don't think, you know, that this was the right way to get rid of Renfro. You know what I mean? It wasn't the right way to do it for him. You know, not getting him the ball, or I don't know if he wasn't, you know, if he wasn't physically able to do things. I don't know. You know, people are gonna assume things, but unless I hear something factual, you know, he's gonna want to be out of there. He's a football player. He's gonna want to play. So he's not getting the opportunities here. But I think they went through it the wrong way with him. You know, he should have been in more. He should have had more opportunities. And you know, I know he's a good football player, bro. But if he goes to greener patches, he's gonna show us. He's gonna prove to us on another team why it was fucked up. Because if they didn't think he was a good player, they wouldn't have given him that contract.
Yeah.
So you give him that contract, and then you don't play him.
We don't play to his strengths.
What happened there?
Yeah.
You know, something happened there.
You use the way I see that they're using Renfro, and I'll just pretty much end on this, is like the way that I see him lining up, he's not doing what he's good at. He's doing what the system calls for. And I'm not necessarily saying that. If you even watch what he had an interview, and somebody put it up. I don't know if it was Raider Room or somebody put it up, but he had an interview, just like a podcast. He was talking out of somebody's room, out of his room or whatever. We're not talking to somebody that was, you know, had an interview with him, college buddy. And he turned around and told him, he's like, they kept on telling me to do it a certain way. I had to figure out a way to do it my way, but in their system. You know what I mean? He goes, and then once I did that, he goes, then I started actually getting open, doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? Because he had to stand out on his own. And the way I see him in most of the plays, he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Crossing routes, getting behind somebody, you know what I mean? A little bit of motion here and there, you know what I mean? Running like flats, or, you know, doing little China routes, or doing whatever the fuck he needs to do to get open. They have him running seams and posts and from the slot. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. You know what I mean? He's not a speedy guy. He's not Tucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they were to use him right, he would be used right. Jimmy's supposed to get the ball away, like, out of his hands within like 2 to 3 seconds, right? Probably even less than that. You know what I mean? That's what the system calls for. When you have a guy that's shifty, that can do certain things, like an Edelman, or, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. His routes are more supervised, you know what I mean? So it takes a little bit more time.
Guys to get, okay, look, they're playing man, fucking do this and that, beat your man, you know what I mean? Let me know, like, you know, you call it. But then if you're going to run zone, get behind the zone, get in front of the zone, however you need to do it. Just get open. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of a Joker role in a sense. You know, the Joker role doesn't necessarily mean that you get the ball in the snap, you know what I mean? Or, you know, you're taking snaps, or, you know, being out receiver and stuff like that. You can use them in a different way. They're using them in the wrong way, I would say, from what I've seen. Because
they drafted a guy low that could do all that and then some.
Well, with no hands.
Cheaper.
Then why give him the money?
They gave him the money before Tucker was even around.
Yeah, but still right. But
that's a question I'm asking, is that why'd you pay this dude? And you paid Waller, and you paid Carr.
That's the head.
And you got rid of the dude. You get rid of these guys, and you paid them.
I think what they did was they restructured their deals and gave them deals to get out of their deals quicker. Because that's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Renfro, they could have done what they did to Jacobs and just got picked up his 5th-year option. You know what I mean? And just ended up letting him go.
Yeah, but see, after he got the contract, then that's when he got hurt. What, 3 games in against Arizona?
I didn't think
right?
Renfro knew that this is the way it was going to be because this shit's all new for him.
Yeah.
But if you improvise the way Renfro does his routes, it's not working out in his offense.
But the shit that fucked up Renfro
Well, his
too
offense isn't working anyways.
Jacoby Myers signing.
With the guys that they have in there is not working, especially in the slot. But they have Myers that can do it. They got just brought in Tucker. And
Jacoby Myers is the reason why I think the biggest reason why route he got pushed to the others pretty much down the depth chart, bro, because you got other guys who this is basically, you see how Jimmy G is anyway. He's a 1-2 read guy or a check down. So
as soon as they got Myers,
I
kind of felt that Renfro's getting weeded out. And then when they got Tucker, I knew Renfro was gonna have.
And then when they got DeAndre Carter, and DeAndre Carter as well. You know what I mean? It was just too many guys with the same. Not, I wouldn't say same same type of player, but same type of almost like skill set type of shit. Like you're gonna play that type of player.
Third down guy that makes
routes, it's quick little routes.
10 million less.
Open, so it's like
10 million less.
But it sucks. I would have loved to see Renfro be the one to get those reps, but it just seems like the quarterbacks have I don't know if it's more of a fucking relationship off the field or type of shit with fucking the other guys, because I see Renfro out there too, dog, and I see Renfro, like, even though we say it does take him a little bit more times to get open, there's plenty of times where I do see the fucking video, dog, and it's like he's open. It's just the ball's already out of the hand of the fucking quarterback because they're 1-2 quick reads, you know what I mean, like real quick. So it's like, damn, bro, if you would have just turned your head, you know what I mean. Renfro was wide open for the first down, quick, easy first down, you know what I mean? But it's just, I think that also has to pay a big time to the offensive line play, dog, because the quarterbacks, how they say they play with the clock, you know what I mean, in their head. You know what I mean? And right now, the clock for the Raiders quarterbacks in their head, dog, is like 1-2. I gotta get rid of it because the guys are already there. You know what I mean? Fucking, guys are already with the pressure. You know what I mean? So 1-2. Fucking, that's it. It's basically it. You got 2 point fucking something seconds, to get the ball out. That's it. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's gotta change though this week, though, because Detroit's a good coach team. You know what I mean? Dan Campbell's a pretty good coach. I think I like the way he coaches. You know what I mean? I like the way his players get behind him too and rally behind him. But we're gonna have to see if that's the same for the Raiders, man. Are they gonna be able to rally behind their coach, or is it, all the fucking hoopla and the fucking news that they're already saying that's been going on for weeks? Is it true, dog? He's already lost the locker room, and guys are only gonna take so many losses. So until you finally start actually hearing real chatter, coming out of there. So I do see if we lose, dog, I do see the fucking locker room getting louder. I do see the fans getting louder, and I do see it's a national televised game, dog. I just think it's gonna be very bad for McDaniels, dog. I know a lot of people don't think so, but I do really think that it's a big week for McDaniels this week, dog.
That's like the 60th time I've heard this square block and a round hole bullshit. I'm just hearing it all the time. Just like what Miguel said, Gruden's, that is a totally different offense than what we're doing now. Totally different. And that's why we got to understand that. And it's just not working right now. And
I wasn't saying, I know obviously we're not running the same offense. I'm just saying just to the fact of what you use certain players to, and you guys explained to me perfectly that the other two guys, Myers and and Tucker, you know what I'm saying, came in and basically took his position. So,
well, Tucker's more of a, at this point, he's still more of a gadget guy. I do think that he's the future guy to end up being in that role, but right now I just think more of that role is Jacoby. Jacoby's the guy that took, the bulk of Renfro's reps, dog. And then especially when they're trying to also integrate the rookie, in Michael Mayer too. You know what I mean? The tight end that they're trying to integrate him in the play now. Like the last 3 games, he's been more a part of the game plan too. So it's like, you see already that Jimmy G kind of already plays with kind of blinders when he has the guy hot, or like, he'll end up, going to that guy a lot. You've seen him go to Jacoby a lot right now. So it's like, it's just kind of the odd guy out, dog. He's just basically the odd man out, which I don't think has nothing to do with his skill set or his production. Like, well, production of course is down because, obviously he's not getting the ball thrown to, but I just don't think it's his skills, though. I think it just has, he's the odd man out.
This guy, deep.
That sounds right. That's
water. That guy, deep water V1. You're right with the Cutler thing, but Brandon Marshall had the 100 catches, 15 touchdowns, and Royal Win McDaniels was there when he coached McDaniels. When he
Marshall initially got traded and got released or went wherever because after that domestic violence shit.
Off his best season he ever had in football career. So,
yeah, but Brandon Marshall was a fucking, everybody says it themselves. He didn't like the coach, and I mean, if you're having public spats, with the coach in the locker room and shit like that,
yeah,
that's the first thing you gotta get rid of. I don't care how good that player is, dog. You gotta get rid of that dude if you're at it, because that's basically like, that's a cancer in the locker room. Like, as much as even though it was right, even if he was right, I mean, even if the shit that maybe Brandon Marshall was kind of yelling out at that time was right or whatever, I mean, it just, as a coach, as an organization, you got to get rid of that because it's just going to cause a cancer in the locker room, which I think it was already maybe too late either way at that point in Denver. But, what I mean? You just got to get rid of players like that, as an organization. Mm-hmm. Any organization.
Brandon Marshall was a diva.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I got to get out of here. You guys, we're going live tomorrow, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll just we're not going to say too much on it. We pretty much talked about what we got to do too, like that. We got the pickups out of the way too. So, yeah, man, we just tomorrow we're gonna go live again too. So we can, we will keep these shows more, to like a hour and a half and shit like that too, like in that range, from an hour to hour and a half. So that way, I mean, it get just it don't get too repetitive. What we're kind of like saying all the time too. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, just it's a good show though, man. It was a cool. We packed a lot of shit in, and in an hour and 8 minutes stuff. We got all fucking shit. We're getting better at this. See that? We're getting better at this. Fucking,
yeah, it's real quick.
We're not talking 2 hours about just pickups and shit.
Yeah. But I mean, we could elaborate a little bit more on each team, but I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Course, anyway, tomorrow too, we're gonna be more in depth with it too, because there's today was basically the first day they actually got out to practice, which I didn't. Today's not really the actual important day. Tomorrow is more of an important day. Mm-hmm. So I think tomorrow we can talk about more about that. See if if the likes of Jimmy D are out there, the Nate Hobbs are out there. See if those guys are actually practicing. So we'll actually get a better outlook to what we're gonna get on Monday. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Shit, this is a fucking great show, man. Thank you guys, both of you guys. Raider Nature Live. We always do this shit, but thank you guys for pulling up, dog, to Smokeout Hour. Everybody in the chat, pulling up to the Smokeout Hour, dog. This shit, it's always a pleasure having every single one of you guys here, dog. Shit, we're still on the road to 500. Me and Lo, we're gonna get there. So, I mean, that's not a problem. But, just tell somebody to tell somebody. Grab your fucking name. Grab your somebody else's phone, and subscribe, dog. Just make sure you just fucking
subscribe, grab somebody else's phone.
Hit subscribe for gravy, man. Give you
there
all
you
that
go,
game for
gravy,
free.
Man. Raider Outsider.
Give you all that game for free, bro.
Yes, sir. So, man, yeah, man. It's been a fucking episode of the fucking Smokeout Hour. This episode now 74, dog. Damn. We're getting almost there. Now we're almost getting to the big 100 episodes. So yeah, for sure, man. Thanks everybody again, man. But you know, we start out all the time. You know what I mean? At the 20 hour now because it's always 4:20 somewhere, dog. And on that note, man, y'all have a fucking good rest of the night, and stay high, man. Stay high always. You know what I mean? And peace out, man. For sure.
Hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Well, it's 4:20 somewhere.
About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker. I don't give a damn how high you get.